Hi, welcome to Free Spirit. So once again, I'm going to post this early. This is the overall weekly spirit reading from December 16th to the 31st. So normally I do these weekly, but I'm going to be lumping this together for the last 2 weeks of December. It's all the same message. We're all going to be really busy the last couple of weeks of December. So you're not even going to miss that I'm not doing a separate reading. We have our hands full. We're running around. We have a lot to accomplish. But we're ending this year with such a beautiful, beautiful spirit message to go into 2020. And I'll give you the direct spirit message. I'll put it down below in the description box, but it's why I'm doing this early. A lot of my January and 2020 readings are up already because so much they want us to prep for 2020. A lot we're planting seeds now for 2020. But the last 2 weeks of December, literally, the spirit message was let peace ring. Let peace ring. And this is the message. This is the peace card. Let peace ring from the very depths of your soul. With foundation of peace, amazing things can be built. Okay, so focus on this card. This is more than just a sentiment. This peace, deep peace, is within your soul now. Claiming peace for yourself now in this very moment, and also knowing you have found new peace deep within yourself as well. Do you have everything you want? No, but it means that you have a higher perspective on it all and more than fine with it all, with this new understanding. It's this peace, this kind of peace that's unshakable. It runs deep. It's your new foundation, the one that January and this new year of 2020 will be built upon. How beautiful. You are beautiful, and beautiful things will be built. Go into these last few weeks feeling this in the very depths of your soul and greet the new year this way. A new foundation for your new world to be built upon in 2020. Yes, from the very depths of your soul, let peace ring. Here's to the end of 2019, and here's to 2020. Let peace ring, and all the wonderful things that will bring. With a foundation of peace, amazing things can be built. And that's what they're stressing. Amazing things are going to be built on this new foundation of peace. That's what you claim for yourself at the end of 2020. Last 2 weeks, 16th to the 31st. Claim peace for yourself. They want us to be at peace with ourselves. Come from this foundation, a deep soul foundation of peace. Greeting 2020 in this way. This is why we've had such a cleanup. This is why we're running around planting all these seeds. This is why all this has been happening. But at the deep part of your soul, the deepest part of your soul, you have this unshakable peace. A new foundation of peace where amazing things can be built. Like, for example, if you don't have that foundation of peace, anything you try to build just comes crashing down, right? It doesn't have a stable foundation. You find peace within the depths of your soul. It's unshakable. It's an amazing foundation of peace. Let peace ring. Amazing things can be built upon this foundation of peace going into 2020. Let's see, 16th to the 31st, as we claim peace for ourselves. Also with a review of how we've come this year, going forward, claim peace for yourself in it all. Just come back to a real foundation of peace. 16th to the 31st, that's the spirit message, the direct spirit message. So for the last 2 weeks of December, for anyone who finds this video, tapping into spirit and the cards, 16th to the 31st. As we find peace for ourselves. We're going to have to find peace, claim peace for ourselves. Yes, Queen of Ariel. Yes. 7 of Raphael. Look, there are decisions to be made. We're the Queen of Ariel concerned with, and we have the Ace of Michael. This is new thoughts, new information. Rising to the top, I want to say, also, it's like new opportunities coming in, new information coming in, new inspiration coming in. And it's also a clearer vision on something I want to say as well. We are getting into such clarity. And there could be new clarity coming in, new information, new clarity coming in between the 16th and the 31st, just at the end of the year. And it's a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. But it's this idea, and like I said, it's this clarity and feeling like you reached the top of the mountain on something, where there's new information and new ideas coming in here, where you're going to be making choices and decisions here for the last 2 weeks of December. A lot of choices, a lot of options, and it's time to make a decision. They're literally saying be clear. It's a lot about clarity and clear. I kept getting spirit messages about 2020 being like clearer vision. 2020, the year 2020 is like 2020 vision, seeing clearer, seeing things clearly. So if there are choices and options, you're going to be finally seeing clearly which one is best for you. You're coming from a more aligned with yourself, and things are going to be starting to become very clear. So where there are choices or decisions, you're going to be very clear on what you want and taking action on that. And you are the Queen of Ariel. So this is all about your stability. You're very nurturing, but you're also more practical. It's more concerned with your abundance, creating your abundance, and it's all about creating your lush abundance here, basically. So there are new ideas and choices that you're going to be making to bring in more abundance for yourself. And you could be ending the year being very clear on what choices and decisions you need to make to bring in this sense of new abundance for yourself. You're going to be very much in your power with this, and with new clarity that's coming in here. You're going to see how you can make your life more fruitful. And literally, when they said the foundation, you come from a sense of foundation of peace. Queen of Ariel is all about the earth, right? You're grounded, you're practical, but you have a foundation of peace that's going to help grow this sense of abundance on top of you. If you dig deeper into that spirit message, it's like you're the Queen of Ariel, you're in your power, bringing things into the physical. But when you come from a foundation of peace and you're very clear on what decisions to make, imagine the things that you can build around you. Imagine the power you have when you have a solid, unshakable earth to bring in all this new abundance. That's on a deeper level. But look, nurture yourself, those you love, the ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. But you're very much concerned with bringing in things into the physical, and you are. I have a sense you are, with these new ideas, new information coming in, decisions, choices are being made. You're figuring out how to build your foundation, build your abundance. You're in your power to do that. And there's clarity coming in. I can't explain in what I'm getting from Spirit with you can't make this up, what just came in to crown this reading. Peace. The card I started out with in the very beginning through Spirit. This is why I'm doing this early. Peace is coming in here. There is a new foundation coming in here. Let peace ring, honestly. Nurture your foundation. A side note is let go of the past. Anything that wants to leave your life, you have a new perspective on it. It goes, and you're building a new foundation of peace. And it literally says, release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. The last 2 weeks of December, there is a more enriching future coming. You are the Queen of Ariel. This is the Queen of Pentacles. You are in your power with this. You're willing to let go and release the past. You're getting clarity on new decisions and choices, on how you're going to be on a foundation of peace. Imagine the things that can be built on a foundation. Let peace ring. Let release the past. There's a more enriching future coming. You're getting huge clarity on that. That's where your focus is, on creating this sense of abundance for yourself. You are really understanding what choices and decisions you need to make based on new information and new opportunities coming in. And there's great peace. Let peace ring. I cannot even believe we got this card that Spirit wanted me to show you in the very beginning. Doubling down, tripling down, release the past. Release the obstacles, release what needs to be done, leave your life to create this new richness on a foundation of peace. Imagine if you build things on a foundation that's not of peace, right? This is what Spirit's giving me on the side, is if you're shakable, if it's not sturdy, it just comes crashing down. We've experienced this over and over again. What's happening in 2020, we're coming from the depths of our soul with an unshakable peace. The things that are going to be built up now are going to go for a greater length of time. You're going to see greater fruits from. They're based on a sturdier foundation. And it's with this new information and new opportunities coming in, making right choices and decisions that truly honor you, that's really going to create this abundance for you. And again, anything that's leaving your life, especially 2019, it's like letting it go, be bygones, be bygones. You leave the wounds and the disappointments in the past. You're moving forward with a new sense of peace and a more enriching future, greeting this enriching future. And look at what's growing. And plus, there's been huge divine guidance and support for this to move on to a new chapter, to start really creating what you really want to see with this new information, with this new opportunities, looking on ways to increase your abundance and have it be built on this unshakable, from the depths of your soul, peaceful foundation. It's going to grow and be much richer because look, another major arcana. These are two major arcanas coming in. This came out in the monthly reading for January. They're doubling down again. There is a change of the wheel here, a divine shift. This is major arcana. This is Wheel of Fortune, like turning in your favor. So this has been slow to turn. We've been working really hard, concerned about our abundance. This has been coming up over and over again. And here is again the change of the wheel. There are new beginnings here. It literally says the end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. This is what we're feeling coming in towards the end of the last 2 weeks of December. We're ending the month knowing that this wheel is changing. If you look at January, the wheel showed up there. That's when the wheel is changing. So as we end December, claim peace for yourself, make the right decisions and the choices with new information and clarity of what's going to be building a new sense of abundance for you in the new year, in 2020. It's looking ahead. It's looking at an enriching future. It's leaving the past in the past and knowing that the wheel is turning. I mean, these are the messages that keep coming through over and over, and that's why they're asking me to do this early, because we need to know that the wheel is turning. We are in our power creating a new sense of abundance for ourselves. It's about being very practical, taking advantage of those new ideas, new opportunities, making the right choices that are in line with us, with our soul, with the deepest parts of our soul and our truth. And it's really releasing the past. It's claiming peace as our foundation. I can't express it in other words what Spirit is trying to come through with let peace ring. It's not that sentiment, oh, end of the year, let peace ring. It's peace within the depth of your soul. We've gone through the tower moments. We've gone through, all the upheavals, the upward battles, and now we're starting off. I don't know why they kept on showing like you're on the top of the mountain, like feel on top of the mountain, like you made it in a sense where you're heading to a new peaceful, sturdy, stable foundation where wonderful things can be built upon in 2020, starting in the new year, January. So the end of December is knowing that and feeling that in the depths of your soul. You're claiming peace for yourself in the moment, knowing that you're building everything now on a foundation of peace from the very depths of your soul, and there's something unshakable about it. So what you're creating now as the Queen of Ariel, as a sense of abundance with this major arcana of destiny changing the Wheel of Fortune in your favor, it's going to grow to new lushness, to new bounty, I want to say. And it's from these wise choices and decisions, leaving the past in the past, claiming peace for yourself now, knowing everything you're building upon now, partner with the divine and the change of the wheel. It's going to be creating this new abundance for yourself. Let's see what the energy is for the last 2 weeks of December. Oh my God. You cannot make this up. Door to value. This is what we're stepping into the new year with. This is why the last 2 weeks of December, you're going to be starting to see, you're valuing yourself, your worth, and the world is reflecting that back to you. This is what's going to be coming in on this new foundation of peace, of the things that we're growing now. This is the Queen of Ariel in our power, creating our abundance. And look, it's being reflected. We're walking through this door to value. This is what we're walking into as we go into January. Claim this for yourself the last 2 weeks of December. And it's through these new opportunities, these new ideas, making wiser choices that really work for you, that really almost water what you want to see growing as your abundance here. And there's a change of destiny here with the wheel. And definitely it's the direct spirit message about it's being built on a more peaceful foundation deep within your soul. And that is coming from releasing the past, releasing the wounds, releasing how you view the past, creating a more enriching future and letting it come in. And there's no obstacles to this anymore because we released all that already. And there's a divine change of the wheel. And here's door to value. It's being reflected. This is money pouring in. This is abundance pouring in. This is greeting the new year, knowing you can, this is what you're walking into. And knowing and trusting that and knowing that you have the divine on your side. And this has been coming through over and over and over again. And there was a lot about coming in about 2020, we're coming in as a healed magician. And when you're not just the magician in the mirror, where you're the magician manifesting and it, you know, who you are and what you do, inspired action and thought gets reflected back to you. We've done such tremendous clearing and letting go of the past, where now a healed magician has been coming up a lot. And now as you step forth with inspired action and thought and all you're putting out, it gets reflected back to you. You know, it starts getting reflected back to you, especially as a healed magician in the mirror. It starts being reflected back to you. And that's what we've been doing. We're in our power, creating our abundance, taking advantage of new ideas, new inspirations, new opportunities, making the wiser choices and decisions that really work for us, that really honor us, I want to say as well, because we've taken a lot of time to feel worthy of it as well. So that's been a journey. Now we're building on a stable, deep within ourselves, foundation of peace, where real beautiful things can be built. Beautiful things can be built on a foundation of peace. Look at her surroundings with a foundation of peace underneath, without earthquakes knocking down the trees and the abundance around her, if you want another analogy. And here is the wheel, major arcana as well, saying that look at what's coming in with this change of the wheel, with this change of the wheel, look what's coming in. It's door to value, and there's literally riches and value coming, being reflected back to you. So you're going to be seeing results of hard work. You're going to be seeing your worth reflected back to you. You're going to be going for your abundance, and the wheel of destiny is bringing this in. So this is what you're supposed to hold on to for the last 2 weeks of December. And wow, I mean, like I said, we're going to be really busy the last 2 weeks of December. A lot is making this happen, taking the action steps to create this abundance for ourselves, claiming this peace for ourselves. And going into 2020 in January, knowing that we're going to be building a whole new world to create this sense of abundance for ourselves. And this is what our journey could feel like the last 2 weeks of claiming this for ourselves and starting to see the results of that. So what is the goddess guidance for the last 2 weeks of December? Let peace ring through the very depths of your soul and go for the things that you really want to see manifesting. It's going to be reflecting back to you. The wheel of destiny is changing. Take some time to recharge your batteries. This has been coming up a lot. That's part of releasing the past. Last 2 weeks of December, start releasing. Bodies of water is very cleansing. It's a cleansing out. We've been getting a lot about releasing the past, the old wounds, the old thoughts, the negativity, what you say to yourself, things that other people don't even know that you say to yourself that limits you in creating your abundance. You're letting all that go. So recharge your batteries and cleanse out. Cleanse out. I even did that whole thing, cleanse out your thought closet. You want to cleanse out your thoughts, keep them more aligned with the pathway of peace, deep peace within your soul as you create your abundance. And again, we're getting this. We've been getting this throughout December. Do not back down. Stand up for yourself, what you believe is right. That comes with going for your abundance and making the right choices and decisions, and judging those new opportunities, inspirations, run with them. Do not back down. You're doing what's right for you, what's aligned with you, going for your abundance, standing up for yourself and going for it, almost unapologetic, because you're claiming it for yourself. Just like they said in the spirit message, you're claiming peace for yourself, and you're also claiming your worth and your power to create this abundance for yourself. Do not back down. Do not back down. Ooh. Oh my God, we've been getting this so much. The High Priestess. Look, you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. I've been posting so many messages. Our connection with the divine is off the charts. Our intuitive guidance is off the charts. I said all your clair abilities, C-L-A-I-R, are more clear. You're very linked with the divine. We've had tremendous clear out to being a more divine channel. You're being divinely led. You are helped. You're almost in divine partnership to find your worth and have these opportunities, make the right choices. Your High Priestess connection to the divine is helping you with that. They're helping you with the inspirations. They're helping you with the choices and decisions. They're helping you find out the ways to create your abundance. They're helping you to find peace, most of all, and create that unshakable foundation. How beautiful is that? Like, that spirit message gave me chills all under the body, because all through my body, because in the very beginning when they said it's your partnership with the divine that's creating this unshakable, deep piece of a foundation where your new abundance can be built and grown upon. That's a really deep thing when you really think about it, and I hope you're getting my words, because that's the change. Because there is a deep, unshakable foundation here, and it's with your high priestess ability linked with the divine that's helping you through this whole thing. Door to value is opening. Do not back down. You're worthy of this. This is what's coming in last 2 weeks of December, and you're going to be going into 2020 in this manner, very in your power, creating your abundance, knowing the door to value you're walking through here. The divine connections helping you making the wise choices and decisions, also giving you the inspiration and the new opportunities coming in. And let's not forget, trusting and knowing that the wheel is turning in your favor. So this is happening last 2 weeks of December. Claim this peace for yourself. Claim your power in creating your abundance, no matter what's happened in the past. Again, we're releasing the past, remember? We're claiming that peaceful, unshakable foundation where beautiful things can be built upon. That was the direct spirit message. So you keep correcting yourself if you have any other thoughts about it. That's how you want to end the year in December, a divine clear out and recognition that you're building everything you want to be growing in your life here. What can we surrender last 2 weeks of December? What can we surrender? 16th to the 31st as we're going forward. Ooh. Yeah. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. You're getting a lot of, well, there's a lot of family and friends and love and support coming through, and also through this divine support. It's a lot of your own divine connection. It's really, yeah. And again, we're getting this too. Surrender to the effortlessness. This is stop trying to push so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. There's a lot of divine timing in here. That turn of the wheel of destiny, that's divine timing. So some of it you do, some of it you just relax into divine timing and divine flow. That's part of the peace coming in. Unshakable peace. You know what's in your power to do, linked with the divine. You know what you physically have to do, your choices and decisions, or your inspirations and opportunities. And the other part is the divine, and the major arcana is the wheel of destiny. It's all in divine timing. It's all in divine flow. And the wheel of destiny is turning in your favor. It's going to be reflected back to you what you're trying to create here. But you surrender to the flow and the effortlessness of it. You're partnered with the divine. It can't be said enough that you know that it takes time. If you're ever doubting that this wheel is turning, it is. But you surrender to the flow of divine timing, knowing that everything's working in divine timing for you. That's part of the peace. And I got 2 more. You can't make this up. They want you to surrender back to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. Yeah, it's just what I said. It's this as the high priestess. This keeps you linked with the effortlessness of living and creating your abundance, because every time you feel negative or down, you turn to the light, to the divine. You shift your thoughts from negative to positive to more divine thoughts. You surrender back to the magic. Before we had surrender your feelings of scarcity or negative thinking. That's all part of it. That's only obstacles to your abundance. The wheel is turning. It's coming out in every reading. Surrender back to wonder and awe. The end of the year, claim peace. Look towards 2020 with excitement and positivity, knowing that you're in your power to create your abundance. There's new choices and opportunities, and the door to value is opening to you, and the wheel is turning. And surrender back to wonder and awe no matter what's happened, because they kept saying, release to peace. Let the past go. Do not look through towards 2020 through the lens of 2019 or anything that happened in the past. We're supposed to release the past. There's a more enriching future coming. It's that direct spirit message that you have this unshakable, peaceful foundation where beautiful things are growing. That's what you're doing in your power. Beautiful things are growing. Surrender back to wonder and awe. And again, it's at the end of the year, it's literally saying surrender to complete healing. So again, it's open fully again to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Open yourself back up to wonder and awe and complete healing, and complete knowing that you are in your power to create this abundance. No matter what happened in the past, you're now building it all on an unshakable foundation of peace. And literally, here is the peace. Here is the peace. Release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. So claim that peace for yourself last 2 weeks of December. Let peace ring, literally, and it's from the very depths of your soul, knowing that you are the Queen of Ariel, creating this, and look at what you're walking into, as this is what you have to look forward to, door to value. You can't make this up. Let's go right to messages from heaven. They're the reason why I'm posting this early, why I'm doing the combination from the 16th to the 31st. We're all going to be busy the last 2 weeks of December, so I'm posting it early. What other messages from heaven or spirit guides, loved ones passed on? 16th to the 31st. Oopsie. You can't make this out. Problems that have held you back are being cleared. We are monitoring it. That's the peace coming in. And that was the change of the destiny of the wheel. And look up, the problems are being cleared and the door is opening, and this is what's coming in. Trust and know that the problems that you have had are being cleared. It's a divine clearing happening. So trust your ability as the Queen of Pentacles to walk through this door. Wow. Any other messages from their spirit guides, loved ones passed on? Ooh. Yeah. We want you to have fun. They want you to have fun and enjoy yourself at the end of December, which makes sense because we're heading into the holidays and end of the year. So there'll be a lot of happy times with friends, family, and all that. Have some fun. Ooh, ooh. And claim peace for yourself, no matter what concerns you have, right? And look at this. Find a way to bring harmony back into your life. Take the first step. This is part of their guiding you along the steps, right? They're guiding you along the steps to create your abundance, find harmony right now, but also take the steps to bringing in more peace. Take the steps to walk through that door. They're helping you to walk through that door to value and have that reflected back to you. I really feel that that's coming through as well. And they're showing you the way, basically. And you can't make this up because we got the High Priestess has been coming through a lot. Listen to your inner voice as we, like I said, as we try to guide you. Listen, like I said, they're showing you the steps and they're guiding you. And listen to your intuition as we guide you through your intuition. I've been posting a lot of messages about your High Priestess. Your connection with the divine is off the charts. Listen to your intuition. It's the one that's guiding you. And it's also the one that's helping you find that peaceful foundation. Where you're creating your abundance, where it's going to grow and be built. It's a whole new world in 2020 where you're going to be building from this foundation as the High Priestess. When you grow from, there's such divine peace when you're so connected with the divine. You're almost in divine partnership. So when you're growing your new abundance on this foundation of unshakable peace at the depths of your soul is what they were saying here. And you're the Queen of Pentacles in your power, and they're clearing the obstacles. They're showing you the steps, and the wheel of fortune, the wheel of destiny is changing in your favor. Door to value is opening. They're saying it's this connection that's helping you because it's guiding you. It's also creating that peaceful foundation, unshakable foundation with the divine, where the things that you're building upon now are unshakable and will grow to new levels. That's what I'm really getting from this reading. And claim it for yourself. Like, claim it for yourself, this piece at the end of December, and greet January this way. And it's just so beautiful. Let's get some guardian angel messages for the last 2 weeks of December, as there's such peace coming. And like they said, let peace ring. You got gratitude. Thank you. This is a heartfelt thanks to you from someone you recently helped in some way. I, your guardian angel, also wish to thank you for the unconditional love you emanate to the earth, humanity, and those around you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are eternally blessed. May peace, we literally, again, this is all about peace. May peace, grace, and love forever guide you along your sacred path. We are on the sacred path. Again, may peace, loving, peace guide you. High Priestess, they're guiding you up the steps. Listen to your intuition. Yes, and you're blessed. You're the Queen of Ariel, and the door to value is opening. And we have inspiration, which goes back to the Ace of Michael we started off here. A wave of inspiration and a stream of beautiful ideas are about to enter your aura. It is important that you trust your intuition at this time here as the High Priestess. I said it was off the charts, and we have listen to your intuition here too. Pay attention to unusual thoughts that come to your mind, and do not discount your imagination. Many wonderful ideas which have served humanity were initially scoffed at or ridiculed. We, your guardian angels, will help you discover ways to apply your ideas, and are you ready? And manifest the new realities for your life. And that's what it is. You have help from your guardian angels to discover ways to apply your ideas and manifest new realities for your life. That's what you're trying to do as the Queen of Ariel, trying to create this new abundance for yourself. That's why they're saying claim peace, let peace ring. And it is releasing the past. There's a more enriching future coming. You're going through the door to, I use like 7 decks, but you're going through the door to value. The riches are coming in. We have the major arcana. The wheel is changing, turning in your favor, and you have been guided as the high priestess all through this whole process. Listen to your intuition. They're showing you the steps. They have tremendous gratitude for you for what you're doing. Support. The problems that have held you back are being cleared. And where are they being cleared? The door to value is opening. You're walking right through. Know that everything you're trying to create right now is going to be reflected back to you. What you're building now, what you're going for abundance-wise, you're walking through the door to value. There's tremendous peace. Let go of the past. And you're building it on this foundation. The direct spirit message was you found such a deep, let peace ring from the very depths of your soul. It's that soul, deep soul connection that is your foundation of peace, where the things that you're growing and expanding upon and bringing upon, building for your abundance, they're on this unshakable, peaceful foundation that is going to provide the value and everything else. All right. Have a great rest of December and greeting January. Happy New Year. And check out my other readings. Take care.